It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Today, a matchup of a pair of first-place teams between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Oakland A's. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Ricky McElroy will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun.
So digging in now, Theo Jamison, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground is short. Played on the backhand. And there are 2 away now. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create.
Settling in now, Harrison Bader. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Comes set with the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jamison racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Next up for the A's, Theo Jamison. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the pitch. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Fouled away. The 1-2. And this is popped up near second base. And he'll put this away for the second. Digging in, number 35. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Pulled toward right center field. Jamison is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Ready once again, Adolis Garcia. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They lead it 2-1. Ready for another chance? Theo Jamison.
Right fielder, Theo Jamison.
From the stretch. Sharp ground ball to third. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Joaquin Irizarry. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. The set and the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Bader facing back to the track, to the wall. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field, number 10 for him on the year, and it gives the A's a 4-2 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Digging in and looking for more, Jairo Munoz. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Jairo Munoz.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Jamison is going to get there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a 1-run ball game. It's stretch time here in Oaktown. The A's lead it 4-3. At the plate, Theo Jamison. He singled his last time up.
Theo Jamison.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Line drive, base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take them, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Now to the plate, Joaquin Irizarry.
Second baseman.
Hits are even at 7 apiece.
Irizarry.
And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Athletics get their 20th home win this year. Ricky McElroy earns his 8th victory of the season. Coda Glover closes the door for the save, his 21st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Friday night baseball from the Bay Area and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Oakland A's. The A's have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Number 64 gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good.
Striding in for Oakland, Theo Jamison, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
First pitch on its way.
Ball.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
On to the pitcher covering it first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. We'll move to the second inning here in Oakland. It's the Red Sox 1 and the A's nothing. Now batting, DJ Stewart. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. Now here's a ball hit high and deep as straightaway right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Career homer number 149. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
So striding in, number 2, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. In the air now, out to right field. Jameson on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox settle for just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Red Sox lead it 3-1.
We're back now as the A's are ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. They enter this game as one of the best run-producing teams in baseball and one of the better teams at avoiding the dreaded double play ball, which certainly contributes to their ability to keep rallies alive. One of their hitters told me, "We do a good job going after our pitches, not the ones the guy on the mound wants us to roll over on."
Digging in to try it again, DJ Stewart.
Number 24.
Swanson, the runner at second with 1 away. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Jameson is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Theo Jameson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jameson.
First pitch of the at bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Here now the 2-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
10, second baseman, Joaquin Irizarry.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. On the ground to the left side. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Tyler Wade.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is kind of...
Striding into the box,
Leading
Theo
off,
Jamison.
48.
He's singled in 2 trips
right
to the
fielder.
plate thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far.
Jamison.
Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. A sizzler that time, but the leadoff man is retired to begin the home 6th. Time now for the Red Sox Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 guys making some noise in the upper minors. Digging in once again, Theo
right fielder,
Jamison.
number 50.
2 outs and 2 runners aboard
Theo
here in the 7th inning.
Jamison.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A's have to settle for just the 1. 8th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 7 and the A's 2.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
8-3 tonight. The Boston Red Sox wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Number 70 earned his 5th win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Now from the home of the A's since 1968, it's baseball at the Oakland Coliseum. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Oakland A's. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Merle Sawyer gets the ball for Oakland in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't...
Digging in, Theo Jamison, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
Fantastic season all the way around. Not only did this guy just get on base by base hits, but he also leads the league in slugging percentage, so he's up there doing a lot of damage.
From the stretch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. I love watching him hit. He has a knack for getting on base. In fact, he's in the top 5 in that category in the American League. So expect to see him work some deep counts and hit the ball hard when he gets a pitch that he can handle.
Coming to the plate now, Damon Hughes. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Hughes.
Here's the 0-2. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. A's strand a couple. We are still scoreless. Stepping in, Omar Narvaez comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. No score here as we play inning number 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Jamison in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Standing in, Theo Jamison. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Maybe not, as this is kicked out there. Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. A's have to settle for just the 1. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the A's 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Striding forward now is the DH, Joseph Overmeyer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Overmeyer.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Jamison is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Theo Jamison. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Hard 90.
And you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitchers, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
At the plate, Joaquin Irizarry is batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
The 3-1 pitch, and he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
At the plate, Damon Hughes.
Now batting, the first baseman, Damon Hughes.
1-2, here it comes. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Benintendi in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Time now for the Red Sox Road to the Show report as we get a look at two guys making some noise in the upper minors. Ready for another shot now. Jose Vasquez.
The left fielder, Jose
Jameson
That's
on
it.
second. Irizarry is over at first with one away. Broken
On the
bat
bag,
as
on
this
the
ball's
bag,
hit
on
the
the bag.
ground. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
So striding forward now, Reese McGuire, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Runners at second and third with two gone. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. A's strand a couple. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Heading out towards shallow right. Jameson moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Theo Jameson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. We're through 6 full. Boston's out in front, 3-2. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Dansby.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Jameson sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now in the box, Theo Jameson. He flew out in his last at bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Row, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. 2 different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? 2 different ways. The power guy was on top of his game, not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Red Sox rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Noah Syndergaard with his 4th win this season. Merle Sawyer pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Chad Green records the save, his 16th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Now on a Sunday afternoon in Northern California, MLB The Show has baseball from the Oakland Coliseum. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Oakland A's. It's A's baseball coming up next. Andres Ochoa, the Puerto Rican southpaw, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Now at the plate, Theo Jamieson, as he begins this one as the fourth leading hitter in the American League.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First offering on its way. Ground ball to second. This could be two. There's one. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll move to the second inning here in Oakland. The Red Sox are out in front, 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Theo Jamieson.
The right fielder, Theo Jamieson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Into the box now,
The
Theo
right fielder,
Jamieson.
number 15, Theo Jamieson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Here's a pop-up now. Number 11 has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready now, Theo Jamieson.
The right fielder, number 15, Theo Jamieson.
From the belt, kicks and deals, and he fouls this one off. The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Right. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Villalobos leads off first with one away. Again, a 1-2. Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Here now the 2-2. Line drive to center field. Number 2 is there, and he has it for the out. Standing in, Theo Jamison.
The right fielder, number 50, Theo Jamison.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lined into left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Attaboy, way to swing the
Hero,
bat.
there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joaquin
Now back,
Irizarry.
second baseman, Joaquin Irizarry.
He's set. Here's the 3-2.
Pick up
On
the
the
ball,
ground
stand
up
right
the
here,
middle.
on the back,
Swanson
on the back.
brings it in. A jumping catch at second for 1. On to first.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you could coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
10-4 the final in this game. The Bo Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jamison Taillon earns win number 7 on the season. Andres Ochoa was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.